Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this next guy is a Lake Ontario Playhouse all-time favorite, one of the very best. You're going to love him. He's been at Cinemax, he's been at Showtime. The New York Daily News calls him so off the wall, he doesn't even know the wall exists. The one, the only, the original Sky Sands!
Sign Language 101. Sign language, the second most used language in America today. Sign Language 101. Milk. It is. Pasteurized milk. But who knows? Okay. This means I love you in sign language. This is the letter I, the letter L, the letter Y. Together this means I love you. This means I taught shop in high school. You got that one, thank you. I'm beside myself. No, now I am. No, now I am. No, now I am. No, now I am squared. See, I'm a fungi, not to say I'm a mushroom. Fungi, mushroom. Sorry, the puns are getting out of hand. I just wish my love life would. No, I was thinking, folks, you're going to have to speed up. I'm not slowing this down. Right now, you're all looking at me like a dog that hears a weird whistle. I'm looking back at you going, RCA. So anyway, can I ask you a question though? What is it about public restrooms? I'm just curious, and again, I'm not really bathroom oriented, but what is it about public restrooms? If you go into a restroom and someone's in the stall, as soon as you walk in the bathroom, they don't make any noise. All right, some of you are a little retentive. Let's hit home a little closer. Have you ever noticed when you're lucky enough that you have to use the bathroom and you go in and it's clean, and you open up the stall and it's clean, and you close the door, you can lock the door, drop trowel, cop a squat, you could be playing a symphony behind that door. As soon as someone opens the bathroom door, your body slams shut. Why? Little known science fact, freak of nature, pshaw! Because you know if you let one rip, they're going to see your shoes and know who you are out at the bar. They see you 10 minutes, oh, Sky, it was you. How about a courtesy flush? It happened. I just want to say this, if by chance, you are so much hipper than last night's crowd, I'll tell you that right now. I did that and he went, you skipped. I have a hair up my nose, it's really bugging me. You ever get one of those? I'm being honest, because I have to scratch my, every time I breathe in, it's going, and I can't put my finger up there and do anything about it because I'm not driving. But plus, I've already lost one ring. I was curious. Well, why do people think they're invisible in their car? You ever see this? They're in an intersection and they're like second knuckle deep up there. If you want to have fun, have a prune in your car at all times. If you see someone doing that, roll down the passenger window, put your finger on the prune, look at them and go, me too. If you really want to freak them out, eat the prune. They'll never be that gross in their car again. But as far as the bathroom goes, I'm sorry, I digest. What I was talking about was, oh, look, wait, before I even tell you about that, I got a dog, I already told you. Look, I bought this though, I bought this in Oswego today. There, I used it, it's a write-off. So when you're in the bathroom, I may be silly, but I'm always thinking. Actually, check this out. I'm playing boogie. Here, you want to try? It's okay, I just got a little one there. How old am I? Here's one for you, ready? I'm sorry, just a few puns again, bear with me. Grrr. Come on, bear with me. Grrr. See, it's an overused idiom in the English language. Example, i.e. ... Have you ever realized how many people drive your car? You never realized it until you bought that kind of car. Know what I mean? You bought a certain car and all of a sudden you go, wow, everyone's got this car. Well, now that I point how silly this idiom is to you, this phrase of English, you're going to see how many times you hear this nowadays, and it's crazy. Bear with me, grr. And so now whenever you just grr. One of these days in your travels, a boss, a clergyman, someone of importance will say, I'm sorry I am late, I had a rough flight, bear with me, and you're going to go, grr. I was performing in Vermont. I said, excuse me, I can't find Linden State College. Can you tell me where it is? He goes, go down the road a ways, bear to your left. I went, grr, yeah. He went, never mind, Martha. Also, friends, bear in mind that some people won't get this. Okay. I wrote this today. I call it Channel 4 off the air at 3 in the morning. I wrote this too. Called Uncle Lou's Last. But it's fun. You know, so let's get back to this for a second. You know, I would give my right arm to be ambidextrous. Well, let me just get back to one other thing. Okay, all of you that believe in telekinesis, raise my hand. All right, so I was talking about the restroom, and what gets to me about a restroom is how come they don't make any, all right, I'm curious about this one other thing. Remember we talked about the noise and they don't make any? Mess with their cranial unit. When I go into a restroom, I sing, because I know as long as I'm singing, they won't make any noise. I go into the restroom, and I'll see if I tell you about this. Let's join Sky in the men's room now. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, swamp. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Zip. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Not a single noise from the stall. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Head for the door. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Fade out. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Let the door close. Ba-dum, ba-dum. But stay inside. As soon as they hear the door close, kaboom! As soon as they let one go, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh, and I love toys, man. Cool, huh? I like it. It's the squeaker of a dog toy. I rip the guts right out of him. You should wash him first. I do. I have a Great Dane, but he got hit by a car before I adopted him, so he limped, so he's just a damn good Dane. But what I do is I take these. They're fun. I like to bring them to restaurants where they try to be fancy. Ever go to a place, even like Applebee's, and they try to out-snob you? It's like, yes, I'll be right with you. Thanks. Say hi to Mrs. Howell when you see her. I do the fly out of nowhere. Yeah. Or guys, if you're over 5'8", I'm 5'8", and I've got a low voice. Naturally, a low voice. In the morning, a low voice. In the evening, even lower. Which is weird, because I'll be behind some huge guy in a restaurant or a nightclub, and I'll be behind him, and he'll be huge, and I'll say, excuse me, and they always go like this. Yeah, it's me. Excuse me. But guys, if you're big and burly, eating chicken wings with your friends, watching football, having a beer, do the sneeze. Very, very cool. Ladies, you can do it too, but when a guy does it, I like this. Hey, you see that one linebacker? I bet he... Hold on. No. But be careful, warning, disclaimer. This could get caught in your epiglottal tracheal region. I did this in Akron, Ohio, the very first time in front of 400 people. I began to choke. They laughed. I'm glad you find humor in that. I showed them this. I go, watch this, man. My friends are going, that's cool. Here, you want to try it? Just like to have fun. Hold it, time for a male cooking tip. Male cooking tip 709J. Guys, when making dinner for the lady of your choice and you're making a salad and you have no croutons in the house, but you want that salad to be oh so special, simply empty the bottom of the toaster over the salad. Now, I respect your honest response, because right now 60% of the women just went, that's stupid. 90% of the men just went, cool. Even you can get ideas from the newspaper. This is a newspaper, this one's actually from Rochester, New York. It says Light Fantastic. There's a light show on the front. I like papers with pictures, because I am dyslexic, but I still can read. Pictures help. What do you get when you cross a dyslexic with an agnostic with an insomniac? Someone who stays awake all night wonders if there really is a dog. Inside here, there's a picture on the bottom, red square. Up on the side up there, there's kids putting the sign in. They look like Boy Scouts. Crossword Puzzle Champion Tribute. And on the back, movies. The reason why I showed you the newspaper was my grandfather. He's the one that caught me playing with myself the first time. He goes, hey, save that till you're an adult. Now I got 5 jars of this stuff. I don't know what to do with it. You'll tell it tomorrow. Anyway, he said, never tell the audience what you're going to do if you're going to do a magic trick, unless, of course, it's a newspaper trick. This is the newspaper trick. I am ripping it up in front of your very eyes. And right now, in front of your eyes, plural for eyes, I will restore it to the same shape, size, and color that it was just moments ago. But I need each of you to help me. Close your eyes. It's a comedy act, folks. It's not a magic show. Okay, don't close your eyes. If I were you, I wouldn't even blink. 1, 2, and 3.
SkySands, ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a great big hand. One more time, keep it going for him, SkySands.